Oh, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is an old-fashioned ice cream. This is Mike Sneed coming to you. You have to excuse me. I actually mowed grass this morning, and it's actually getting back at me again. Man, this it used to be I could mow grass and it didn't bother me, but now it seems like every time I mow grass, it's actually getting the best of me. Um, Everybody know, shoot, coming up on September the 22nd, uh, 20 September the 22nd through the 24th. We're gonna have our appliance boot camp hands-on live event. There's a link in the description. You can actually buy that course. You buy that hands-on live event. You're able to come here. If you are alumni, you already bought the hands-on live. You're able to come here as many times as you want. Like I say, we got the hands-on live event. It's going to be September the 22nd through the 24th. So go ahead and get your tickets. Today was a great day. Today, I actually I actually jumped back in the truck earlier today. I had to go to an actual a combination elementary through high school. It's a new school that they built. They got some new dryers in there. The school been open a year. Anyway, they just started school last week. They got the kids playing football, and they took the dryer and they just been filling them up with the football uniforms, mop heads, and all that. And it's really just a residential dryer. They say commercial because you can program it to take coins or to take a card, but so it's not really a commercial dryer. It's a residential dryer, and they bought it, and it can't hold up to the abuse that they have going on. So I had to go there, thermal fuse and actual blower wheel. But after that, I got a call from a restaurant. They were having a problem. The restaurant problem they were having. Uh, excuse me, the problem they were having is their refrigerator was kicking or shorting out and kicking the breaker. And I whatchamacall. I went out there. Y'all saw I done a video, and at the video, I try not to give the restaurant locations and stuff that I'm at fixing, because I don't want to show something and people look at it and recognize the restaurant and say they're not going because they see something behind the scenes or anything. Well, anyway, I'm there, and that video is less than 4 seconds, and I'm inside the freezer. I come up for 1 second and kind of show a little bit and go back down. In less than 2 minutes, less than that little 2 minute time, I get a call from Mike Reed. Mike Reed called me. Hey, I know what restaurant chain you at. How you know that? I fix those. I know exactly where you at. So he tell me what restaurant chain I'm at. He tell me what machine I'm working on. He tell me exactly what the problem is, and we laughing because what we're saying is, hey, we do this for a living. He said, hey, I do this for a living. You jumping in my neck of the woods. I know exactly what restaurant chain you at. I can tell you what's behind you in front. He knew everything because these restaurant chains they set them up the same, and they have the same equipment. So he knew everything. They knew everything about that, and that's what we were laughing about. That you can't BS somebody who's actually doing this thing. Well, that's where we're at right now. Right now, we have a lot of people who are coming in who's coming in who've been in the appliance repair business, and and they're trying to fake it till they can make it. And at first, I was under the impression these people are just lazy. They're not trying. I don't know. It might be some of that still. Just lazy, don't want to put the effort in because I'm constantly telling people all the time, you got to get the service man. When they call me, first thing I say, you got the service man? No, I don't have a service man. You need to get the service man, read the service man, and then I can start to help you. But I'm starting to find out from the ice cream parlor, I have a menu on the ice cream parlor of the actual flavors that we have. And I have kids that middle school kids, high school kids, even adults. They'll come up there to the actual trailer and they say, "What flavors you got?" And I say, "They go to the menu right there," and I'll point to the menu, and I see them looking at it. And on the menu, they have lemon, we have strawberry, tiger blood, and no, this like I said, this was me at the underserved neighborhood. Got tiger blood, Joko Ice, all these flavors, and then they just ask for a flavor that's not even on the menu. Just let me get some vanilla. Uh, we don't have that flavor. We got on the menu right there. What that's what you got? Yeah. Let me get cookie dough. It's not on the menu. Then I started to realize that a lot of people can't read. And so now I'm starting to ask now, because I automatically assume that when I'm in these low underserved neighborhoods that everybody can read. I'm starting to wonder if we have a lot of the alumni who not able to read or not able to reading comprehension, where they might know the words, but they don't know what the meaning of the words are. That's why they're not reading the manuals. That's all I could think because some of this stuff is just so straightforward. You I don't see why you can't read it and get it because I'm thinking that that's what it is. So you all, unfortunately, the school systems and stuff don't fail y'all. Um, I didn't realize how bad it was until I started seeing some of the teachers saying people coming in don't know their names, don't know the colors, and don't know any of that stuff in kindergarten. And I'm starting to see, like I say, I went someplace and I saw all these a whole auditorium gymnasium with kids that know how to ride a bicycle. And I know now from the group of men that we're seeing coming through here, a lot of the men they don't know how to fix anything. They don't even have toolboxes and tool bags to fix anything. They don't have tools in the house. All they can do is unplug it. I have people call me, "Hey, my dryer not working. I unplugged it and waited. It's making a noise. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's still making a noise." And I say, "Have you taken the front cover?" I ain't got no. I don't have any tools. How you be a grown man have a house and all that don't have any tools to work on? So they don't have any tools or anything to do any work. So they don't know how to do anything. And now I'm starting to realize I don't think that I think we have a reading comprehension problem within our community where the community can't read and comprehend. So now you're in a bad situation. You don't have a skill set that you can take out and go make money, and you're not educated to where you can actually um, um, learn a skill set on your own. And even if you were to go somewhere and try to get a skill set, you can't comprehend. You can't read and comprehend to actually to do it. So you got to teach yourself how to read. You got to we're gonna have to start going to these community colleges and stuff and start doing reading comprehension and start learning how to educate yourself how to read and comprehend. 'Cause that's what the problem is. I don't figure that out. That's the problem. We have they're not able to read and comprehend. So even though I tell them to go get the service manual, they they whatchamacall they can't read it. And if they do, they know the words. They don't know how to get the meaning of telling them what to do. And we're in a bad spot, man. God knows we're in a bad spot. And and I don't. I'm dumbfounded at this thing. I'm telling you, I'm out there at the ice cream parlor in underserved neighborhoods, and I got the flavors, and they just blurring out anything. And I'm telling them to read the flavors. Give me chocolate. I don't have no chocolate there. And that's a lot of times. I say I got the flavors and what you got in there. They want me to tell them, or they can't read. Give me blue. Give me red. They just saw somebody with a blue or red cup. Um, Give me that blue that I see people with. Give me that red. They're not able to read, and we're here. It is. No, we came this. We got reversed this far back to the point where we don't have a skill set and can't read. And that's why everybody, I think, wants to go get these certifications and try to go get a. I'm gonna get a tech cert to go get me a. You want a position, because what happens? You get a position. You're in a company. They got 400 or 500 people working there. Ain't for like 10% of the people really doing any work. The other 90% just really standing around. What they say, 10% do 90% of the work. That's what goes on, and you can hide in a big company. If you're gonna go out here and you're gonna run your own appliance repair business, you ain't gonna be able to hide because it's just you and that refrigerator one on one. It's you and that dryer one on one, and some of that stuff is just easy stuff. Uh, just easy stuff that I would think would be easy. You know, wash machine leaking water. What I need to do? Just turn it on, see where the water is dripping from. That's all you got to do. If it's leaking water, that's an easy one. Just fill it up with water and see where the water is coming from. No, but we gotta get better at this, and don't get so caught up into thinking. Some of you just don't. I can be honest. Some of you just don't have the capacity to do 5 and 10 calls a day. You just don't have the mental capacity to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, because if you won't do an appliance repair, you'll be doing a low skill service job where you'll be making $8 to $10 an hour. You're not going to be somebody who's going to do 4 or 5 stops a day. You don't have the mental capacity to do it. Just do 1 or 2. Or if you get to a point where you just realize I can't diagnose, I can't read schematics, I'm not going to be able to fix anything. Just clean dryer vents. Just do installs. Do stuff like that if you don't have the mental capacity to do it. But this right here, that what we're seeing is where everybody now is. It's sad because there's no way in the world that you can be doing appliance repair right now and no way you can be doing appliance repair and not have any money and not be booked out with service calls. It's just not no way. I don't even I don't even I don't even want to do commercial appliances, and I'm getting calls every day. I don't advertise for commercial appliances, so what's it called? I don't want to do them, but I get calls every day for them. I don't even do appliance repair anymore, and they come knock on the door and ask me to come do appliance repair because they can't find anybody to do them. Just me within the group of people I talk to. I have to fix their appliances. It's not me advertising or anything. Just the people I'm around, their appliances gonna break. The two people I wholesale ice cream to, their appliances. One guy refrigerator broke, the other one dryer broke. They called me to fix their appliances. Um, let's see. I'm in the Lions Club. Let's see. Two people in the Lions Club. And this in the last month. One of them had a dishwasher, and one of them had to get another washing machine. They called me. Another, not three people in the Lions Club called me this month alone to fix their appliance. Uh, so you constantly getting people just hanging around people. Their appliance is gonna break. So there's no reason for you to be not having the calls. And you gotta follow the blueprint. I told you all how to do this thing. You all gonna step away and gonna get had. I'm gonna be honest with you. With appliance repair, you don't really have to advertise for appliance repair, especially if you're a 1 or 2 man shop. After about the second year of doing this, you don't have to advertise. If you're doing honest work for people, you don't have to advertise. You have so much work, you don't have to advertise. I would never pay for marketing um, to buy leads. If I got two or less, if I got two texts on me by myself, I wouldn't buy leads. You don't need to. All you need is about 3 stops a day, 3 or 4 stops a day. You don't need to buy no leads for that. 3 stops a day, you could just go through a neighborhood and just put flyers on people's doors. Cheaper than no, you can go to Staples or whoever, just print out some flyers and just fold them up and ride through a neighborhood and put them on people's doors and get it's going to give you enough work to go the whole week in one neighborhood. So why would y'all be out here paying people thousands of dollars a month if you're a one man shop to get leads? You don't need to do it. I told you all, if you start with the third party warranty companies to actually learn the actual trade. If you're a one or two man shop, all you need is really one third party warranty company. So you get one third party warranty company, learn the trade, and then take your money, go build your website. When I say build your website, you need to go and actually get somebody local to build your website. So when your website have problems, you can walk into that office and they can actually you can actually sit there while they get it back up. Don't go out and overseas get nobody or somebody across country to actually build your website. Because when your website have problems, you can't walk into that office. I tell you all that because I made these mistakes in the past. Try to get somebody overseas, somebody in California to build me a website, and next thing you know, their server down, and they're not looking at the server. They just put it up there, and it might be a week or two before they realize the server not working. And it's crazy. I'm telling you all, I made those mistakes, so you don't have to do it. But y'all, I don't know why, but y'all go and y'all let them trick y'all into doing this stuff, and you're gonna have the same problems I had years ago figuring that out. Get somebody local, and just have them do your SEO. Don't pay for leads, because what you're doing when you buying leads, you're actually paying for them to actually you paying for them to market in your area and to build up their SEO on whatever website they're doing. So the more you pay them, the stronger that website gets, and the more leads it gets. And what's eventually going to happen, they're going to keep going up on the price. And then if you can't pay it, they don't care. They're going to take those because you don't built that website up and got it ranking and all that stuff. They're going to take that and just sell it to your competition, your leads. Take that money that you'll be paying for leads, put it into your own SEO. You ain't got to put much. If you're a one or two man shop, you don't need a lot of dang on work. And most of us don't have the capacity, and most of us don't have the skill set to run no huge corporation. All you're gonna do is run yourself. There ain't nothing wrong with that. In order for you to be able to have 10 or 15 subs going, you got to have the mental capacity to do that. You got to have the skill set to do it. Everybody don't have it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying if I see Lamar and I see Marcus and I see DC and and Miss Ward and them running these big appliance repair companies and all these moving parts and stuff. I enjoy watching them do it. I don't have the capacity to do that. I'm not going to get envious and say I'm going to go out there and start trying to do it too. And I know I don't have the mental capacity to do it. You have to be honest with yourself. If you ain't got the mental capacity and you ain't got the years and years and years of education and the training that they have to do that, step away from it. Just run your service call, make your $500 to $800 to $1,000 a day, and do like I done. Invest in for something long term, and enjoy watching them do their thing. You're not going to be able to do it. You trying to do something that you know you don't have the capacity to do. Everybody's not going to be LeBron James. Somebody's going to have to be Kwame Brown. And there's nothing wrong with being Kwame Brown. He had a great career, and he made lots of money, and he lives a great life. But you're not going to be the superstar. Somebody's going to have to set some picks. And you're going to have to learn to be content with that. That's what's happened now. That's how we get this crap now where everybody want to scam everybody about business. Because nobody wants to do any work. We think it's embarrassing or it's a shame to actually go out and actually do the work ourselves. And somebody say, "Oh, you ain't got no business. You got to go do it yourself, or you can't step away for 2 weeks and stuff." And these are the same people that don't know how to do anything with business. Did y'all see the guy that was on Pocket Watching with JT, and they were gonna do this thing called Black World Order and stuff? They come from none of them knew anything about business, but they selling you all this stuff. They're gonna teach you all how to do all this business stuff. And I keep telling you all. These guys don't know anything about business. I keep telling. I never see. Good Lord. I keep telling them, I never see them out doing anything around the communities and stuff to indicate that they know anything about business and that they actually can build anything. I never seen it. Never seen it. Now I remember I might have told y'all this story. One time when I first started my electrical contracting business, I was going out and used to be this guy. I used to catch him at Biscuitville in Clayton all the time. I forget the name of his electrical company, but people around here in Clayton would probably know. Anyway, I would catch him at the Biscuitville. I was running my electrical company, and I was doing pretty good. But this guy, he had an electrical company too, and I would catch him there, and the stuff that he was doing, I just couldn't figure it out. I said, how in the hell is he affording all this stuff? And we doing the same thing. And I sat and I talked to him. This was a white guy. I would sit there and talk to him, and I said he doesn't know anything. He doesn't seem to know anything about business. And he would tell me, I do these government contracts on the same thing you hear on the internet, all this crap. I get government contracts and this and that. And oh, okay, damn, they paying like that. I need to get a government contract because he at that time he had what they call he had a sailing Mustang. He had like three or four of these trucks that he had built, $100,000 dually trucks that was up in the air and all that. He had a huge house and he was getting it, swimming pool and all. And him and I were about the same age, and I'm thinking, I said, did your father leave your business? No, I started my electrical contracting business, and I just can't figure out why he doing this and I can't. And lo and behold, one day they used to have this book here called the Slammer, and what they do, everybody who get arrested and stuff, they put your picture in the Slammer. So that's where everybody used to get the Slammer. I'm at the barber shop. I open up the Slammer. He on the damn front page. He's selling heroin, and the whole family get caught and all that. And he was using his electrical contracting company as a front. And so here it is. I am running the real electrical company, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong because I'm talking to this guy, and he don't know what he's talking about. He never told me anything about business or anything, and it didn't seem to know how he was doing electrical because it just didn't won't add up, and it didn't come out. That's what it was. He was actually selling drugs. That's where his money was at. Same thing with these guys on the internet. Their money is not in no business. Their money is getting you to actually keep let them keep putting their hands in your pocket. And that's exactly what you're seeing now. Where all these people now are scrambling because YouTube now is starting to demonetize channels and people crying because that's where all their money is coming from. Just having you all watch and having you all fall for these gimmicks and stuff that they're doing. They're not giving you real business or anything. And like I say, that you can't bring that over into appliance repair. That's the problem. Y'all want this thing where you all can sell crypto or stock options or all this stuff that doesn't really require that you really know what you're doing. Because I've been listening to people about stock options for the last I don't know how many years. I still don't know how it works, but everybody want to make money at it, and I don't know where the money is made in the stock options. I think the money is made in selling you the course. I don't think no money is made in the stock option. With appliance repair, everybody know how the money made there. Your washer broke, I come fix it. You pay me. It's simple. It's a simple business. But if I ask you how you make your money, and I gotta pay you $99 to come to listen to a seminar, and then from that $99, I gotta pay you now 2,000 for you to tell. I still don't know where the money is made. I can tell you real quick where the money is made in appliance repair. The money is made. Your appliance is broken. I'm coming to fix it. After it get fixed, you give me my money. That's simple. And everybody understand it. Yeah, I can do it. But the thing is, you can't BS nobody in appliance repair. You can't. I can't go out there to that restaurant and that breaker tripping and tell them I know what I'm doing and I ain't read the book or anything. And I ain't read the schematics. I ain't done any of that stuff. And I'm just gonna go there and just show up and that's another thing too. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you this too. We are we're past the point of this motivational stuff. We are real business owners. We are real business owners, and we know what's going on in people's businesses. So if somebody is saying, "Hey, my appliance repair business isn't working," or this and that, uh, you got to what you call. Uh, you gotta ask them the right question. You can't be like no church stuff. I'm praying for you. I believe in you. This your season. That stuff don't work. That stuff don't work. If I got sick, say like for now, if I fell out and I was short of breath, and they took me to the emergency room. The doctor ain't gonna say, "I believe in you. I believe you can breathe. Don't you believe you can breathe? You're gonna be okay. You just gotta have faith. Just hold on. Your season coming." He ain't gonna ask me no crap like that. He ain't gonna say no crap like that. He's gonna actually ask me some stuff. Hey, do you feel any pain? You get shortness of breath here, and they're gonna run tests, and they're gonna find out what the problem is, and they're gonna fix it. Same thing if you what you call. If somebody got a problem with the appliance repair business, we know what the problems are. We know how to fix businesses. We don't come there with that motivational crap, that surface stuff. We got to ask the question: Hey, how many service calls you doing today? If they say I'm doing one or two service calls, then we know they got a problem with their call volume. Hey, you got one or two service calls that you're doing here? Okay. Are you with the third party warranty companies? No. Why you not with third party warranty companies? I've read on the internet the third party warranty company's bad. Who told you that? I saw it on this group. No, they're not bad. You just learning the trade. You ain't got no money for marketing. You ain't built no clientele up. You got to learn the trade. So you got to go to third party warranty company to get enough call volume to actually what we call to actually get to learn uh, to learn the trade and to get your name out there. So you got the confidence. Somebody asked, how did I get the confidence to do my first COD call? By doing third party warranty calls, and you'll know once you get comfortable, you have enough confidence to go do a COD call. Just follow the blueprint. If you ain't confident enough to do a COD call, then you keep doing third party warranty calls. That's all it is. It's that simple. If you ain't confident, you ain't ready to go yet. You know when you're ready to get off those COD calls. You know when you're ready to get off those third party warranty calls, you get sick and tired of doing that paperwork. You get tired of calling that paperwork in, doing it every night, and you realize I ain't gotta do this. I'd rather just do a COD call. You gotta do no paperwork. You're gonna go. It's like a baby puppy on the mother's tit. It's time to go. You tired of it. You're gonna run you off. The mama starts snapping. The mama dog starts snapping at the puppy and getting rough with it to run it off. So it don't want. Same thing happened to third party warranty calls. It's fun at first. Oh man, they sending me calls. I'm running my business. I'm talking to these people. I'm doing my paperwork. It's about 6 months to a year into that. Man, damn this. I ain't want to be on hold. I'm tired of talking to somebody overseas. I ain't doing this stuff. Man, forget this. I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna go do my own calls. Now, matter of fact, I ain't gonna answer the phone call for the third party warranty calls. And you know that, so we won't get caught like that. Same thing. I know I ramble a lot, but it's all this stuff running in my head. Y'all saw with T.K. Kirkland and Charleston White. They were doing a show, and TK tried to pull that choice home warranty bull crap on the Charleston White. Now your check coming, you this corporate. Now the bullshit. If we run businesses, we know you get two or three in the hole with choice home warranty, they ain't sent you your check. You get the hell out. I ain't gonna say, oh, this corporate gonna cut your check. Just keep working. They're gonna no, we know that. So the people who run businesses and done it, they ain't gonna go for that crap. You want me to pay to fly out, pay for my hotel, do a comedy show, leave, and then don't get paid. That's choice home warranty BS they pulling. Oh, give us your 10. You need to fill your 1099 out. We all heard that mess with choice home warranty. You fill out your 1099. or we sent your invoice, we sent it, but it went to the wrong address. That's choice on warranty bull crap. So us as entrepreneurs, we hear right off the top, nah, he crazy. TK crazy thinking he gonna do some mess like that. This corporate man, corporate this way, no bullshit. I ain't doing nothing for corporate. Corporate, Live Nation got millions of dollars, and they can't. They want me to pay my own flight and my own hotel room to go get it. Nah, I ain't gonna go get it. Show us on warranty got millions of dollars. They want me to buy parts for their customers and then run them down to get my money. And they constantly talking about they mailing out the invoices and do the same thing they done to Charles the White. Send them $250. Charles will do that crap too. Send you $200 and stuff. Oh, that invoice, that work order didn't go. We done seen that mess. We done seen that mess. And so we don't. When I heard that, I thought that's BS. Charleston Wright, get off of that mess. Cause we done that stuff. Cause we run real businesses. We know how that works, and we know a legit company. We know Old Republic. We know American Home Shield. We know they cut the checks. You ain't gotta be running for your money. So we know the legit companies. So this is stuff now because we real business on. You can't run that game on us and tell us that mess. So when I start asking you these questions, I can tell exactly what's going on in your business, and I'll find out what the problem is. And I can tell you how to fix it. I don't have to tell you, oh man, keep hang in there, man. It's gonna get better. You need to just stick in there. No, it ain't gonna work. It don't work like that. I don't care how much you stick in there. If you, it's a math formula. It's simple math formula. I don't care how hard you stick in there. If you're not doing it the correct way, it ain't gonna work. And you gotta look at how people coming in. You crazy? I'm not gonna allow the third party warranty companies to supply my parts because I want to make that money, that extra markup, and whatnot. That's you, but I'm broke, so I don't care. I don't care if they give me 80% markup on parts. I ain't got the money to go buy, so I can't have my money out there. Unfortunately, I can't take advantage of that. So I gotta have them buy the parts and send it to me. All I got is my labor. I can front. I can't. I need all my money to pay my bills. But y'all will listen to people and they'll get y'all caught up on this stuff, and they say, "No, you hurt." Because I'm telling you how to actually run your business, coming from somebody who don't have no money. Y'all don't want to tell these people the truth that you broke. We want everybody to think that we come in someplace with money in our pockets and stuff, and you don't. You gotta tell, hey man, I can't take it. Yeah, it is crazy. I wish I could get that extra 20%, but I ain't got no cash to do it. So hey, I can't do it. I got bad credit, and I can't get no. I can't go wait. Go to the supply house, and they give you credit up front. I got bad credit, so it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna do it. Well, I don't do work. I don't do good with credit, so I got to do cash and carry. So that's what I got. And go and run your business that way. All this stuff, people coming here now for appliance repair business. Can I get some funding for? Why in the hell you need funding for appliance repair business? You don't need no funding. You don't need no funding for appliance repair business. Can I get some funding for my appliance? You need funding for, because you don't want the problem is you don't want to, you just want the money. You don't plan on paying no folks back their money. None of y'all do who try to go out and get funded. You don't want to. Because you don't want to. You don't want to. You got this thing, other people's time, other people's money and stuff. You ain't planning on paying no people their money back. Because the people who got money don't want to borrow no money. For me, I don't. Because I what you call. It's my money. I don't. If I had somebody else's money, I would what you call. I wouldn't be as careful about how I'm spending it. I wouldn't care. It ain't my money. I didn't earn it. Like I earn my money, so I'm more careful and more thoughtful about where I spend my money. They what we call those people who saying I gotta get some funding and this and that. They ain't got no intent at all of paying those people their money back. They want to go get that money and do like what you call those guys that are on the thing that BWO take all your money and go buy a Rolls Royce and Corvettes and all that stuff and blow it. They ain't got nothing to show for it. And then come back and can't pay the people the money back when things go bad. All the money spent on depreciating assets. Those look at all those people Look at all those people. I'm gonna say that we had the gold rush in California, the course rush during the pandemic, the era of the courses where you could sell courses and make $1 million. Look at those all those people who were selling those courses for and made all that money. What did they build where you all could actually come and actually check it out? Where did tell me anybody that took any of that course money and built something that you all could go touch and go see with that course money? None of them did. They'll tell you all, "Oh, I invested it and I got this and that," but we'll never see any pictures of it. We don't see no videos of it. I'm beginning to think that they didn't have it. I think they tricked it off, and now they hoping that another. They just trying to set up for another run so they can make it right. But I don't see nobody. What you call? I don't see anything any of them do. None of them have studios. They love YouTube, but none of them have built any studios. Um, None of them have done anything that I've seen there. Shout out to JT. JT got a studio house and all that stuff, but I ain't seen nothing. None of the other people have built that we can physically go to. They still renting spots, or if they even rent a spot, they still shooting the exact same way they were prior to the Great Code course rush, and people make millions of dollars from the course. And I ain't seen them built not one thing. They tricked the money off, and the money went through their hands like water. They don't even have it. They done crazy stuff. Turo took all their money. Some of them, I think, just done gave up, or they had died off or something. Turo did this crazy stuff that they thought that they were gonna come on to some place like Turo and make some money and got wiped. I don't care what business. If you don't know what you're doing for business, you'll wipe all your money. I don't care how much money you got. I told y'all that. I don't care how much money you got. A business will wipe every penny of it unless you get with somebody tell you how to operate. And so they didn't do anything. And here it is now. A lot of them now are looking for jobs. How would y'all? What would y'all think of me if I came on here and I what you call now I do license holding. I do that all day for somebody. But whatever y'all think of me if I what you call if I came on and I say no here shit I couldn't do it now. I'm 50 anyway. But if I at 50 years old, here I am 50, and I done messed around. Um, I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go back to engineering and get me a job as engineering. They pay engineers like 120,000 a year. So I'm gonna go get me an engineering job and go back to engineering. What would y'all think? After I've been telling you all how easy it is to make 200,000, and I'm gonna go take an engineering job. It just don't make sense to me. Uh, so no, House Wed is Kanye say. What would y'all think? Would y'all think I was smart to do that? To say I'm gonna go take an engineering job and I'm gonna go back into corporate America to get some of this corporate American money. Y'all be like, oh man, I ain't gonna do that. I would do that. I'm not doing it. You'd be like, what about all that stuff that uh, you've been preaching to us about entrepreneurship? No, I, I just can see myself doing it. If I've been telling you all that you all don't need a job, that you all need to work on entrepreneurship and this and that, then I go back into corporate America. I just don't see it doing it, and especially when I told you all these different things you can do to make money. Why I don't do it for myself? You know, I maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and I don't. Damn, no, I'm not wrong because my stuff is worked out. My stuff is worked out. Uh, Shout out to my main man Carl. Him and his wife came by today. Today is a birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Pat. But Carl, as you all know, he what we call he used to work with me. He got electrical contractor's license, and he does all my. If anybody want me to do electrical work, I always refer him to Carl. He showed up today on his wife's birthday, new Corvette. I told him, I said, man, you got it. So they came through and we were closed. I was making ice cream, and his wife wanted some. She liked our mango ice, Joko ice. So we what we call. We got that, and we were talking, and his wife was saying his wife had retired for 20 years, and they traveled. And she was like, "Congratulations! I heard you retired. Yeah, y'all gonna travel with us?" I said, "I'm trying to get normal with my wife to retire travel." But she said we'll do 4 trips a year. She said that's exactly what we do. We do 4 good trips. She was like, same thing with Carl. Carl hasn't retired. He still runs his electrical company. He has employees. So he usually take a week or two every quarter to go somewhere. So they'll tell me about the next trip they take, and it's gonna be in Honduras for 2 weeks. And so I told them we probably go with them down there. I'm gonna talk to them. But that's how I know I'm there. I'm 50 years old, and I'm there. I've hit that where I'm retired at 50. I'm retired at 50, and I ain't talking about no retired where when it work for no state, no government. I ain't have to get on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I say get all the money you can. I don't have to get on no disability or none of that stuff. I'm retired at 50. I'm out of it and having a great time. And same thing. I had a talk with family members earlier today. Um, I don't know, but I'm hoping one of my family members come work with me with the ice cream and to have those options where you tell people, hey, they looking for something to do. They trying to figure something out, and I'm hoping that it'll work out where they come work with me in the ice cream. You know, so all this stuff, you have those options where you can. Yeah, I'm right, and no, here I am offering jobs to people. I ain't gonna go look for no job at 50. I'm just as bad as somebody been in prison for the last 30 years. Somebody, what you been doing? Well, I worked as an engineer, and then I got laid off. Then I tried to fix some appliances for family and friends and stuff. And that didn't work. I scooped some ice cream. You've been doing that for the last 30 years? Yeah, basically. No, man. They'll throw my resume away. So even if I wanted to go work, I couldn't go work for nobody no 50. It just ain't gonna happen. How long would I have to work? I wouldn't have no more than 10 years to work, 10 or 15 years. Ain't nobody gonna hire me in no 50. So I'm done. I'm done. And if I want it to be done or not, I'm done. Ain't no me going back into corporate. And I'm teaching you all how all this stuff works. And this is stuff that I'm doing. Now, I'm in the retirement stage. I'm not, people say you're doing a lot of talking about the ice cream and all that, not so much about the appliances. I thought we had done the appliances. I gave you all the game on that, on how to make your money, and y'all still not. A lot of people still not following it. I gave you the game on how to make the money. You make your money in the appliance repair business. Just follow that. I gave you all the blueprint for it. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked by people. You seen the course that I've came down. I've walked it, and I'm saying this is how I've done it. Now, if it don't look attractive to you, and you want to go do something else, well, fine, go do something else. But if you want to get out of the appliance repair business, what I got out of it, follow that blueprint, and it makes you plenty of money. And then you gotta just be smart with the money that you get. Don't get all caught up. You finding out that these guys was lying to you all the time about these Lamborghinis and all. They were scamming you money. That's how they was able to get it. And now they can't sleep at night. Now all that stuff now is coming back to bite them in the butt. I think they're gonna actually start getting some real jail time behind this stuff. Because now, so you don't want none of that. You want to stay the course on this appliance repair and the skilled trades. It'll make so much money for you. And then you do the other stuff. Once you get old, if you're making your money, start buying something that you can buy you rental property, or find you something that you could parlay over into that's less stress and still generate you a nice income. I like the ice cream so far. So I'm actually giving y'all this play. So when you get to a point where you are 50, time to retire, you can make the same play that I made. Get over to the ice cream, and enjoy that. But this stuff that you all are following all these people, following people who ain't proved it yet. That's another thing too. Y'all are following people and paying people that haven't proved it yet that they can do it. They haven't proved it yet. We have proved that we can do it. Shout out to Bob Winterman from Blue Streak Appliance. No, I've been watching him. He in retirement now too. Him and I been in it about the same amount of time. Him and I had the same. Uh, we started going to the Asties about the same time. Him and I found figure out at the same time that we need to learn how to run the business part, not the technical part. And damn, both of us didn't retire the same year. And he's doing the same thing with his daughter. Follow him. Follow him. He can tell you how to do it. He didn't never have a bunch of texts and all that stuff running everywhere. He is very simple. He got a laundromat now. He bought his commercial building. There ain't nothing. Same thing with mine. My commercial buildings are not nothing no huge. Y'all let these people lie to you all. I'm gonna buy a 30 door apartment and stuff. How you gonna do that? You don't have the money to do it. All the knowledge and stuff. There ain't something you gonna walk into. You gonna walk in and buy no 120 room apartment and all that stuff. And y'all believe that. And give them lights and all that stuff. They lying. They ain't gonna give you no. If you can't you ain't got no. If you can't go show us where you have actually built and sold or built and owned, two or three single family dwellings or duplexes and stuff. All we do is hear about it. You never take us. You never you never take us out to the job sites where you're working on it. We never see you actually the process of you doing them. So all we gotta do is go on your word. I take y'all out there and show you all this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. When I need money, what I do? I don't go look for no job. I'm back in that truck. I'm back in that truck out there. Hitting those commercial appliances now. The ones that my nephew don't want to do. I grab those. Hit those every now and then if I need to make a couple of thousand. And get my stuff out there. Like you all can do the same thing. And do the same thing. But don't fall for the okey doke. Stay with this thing. This appliance repair has been good, and people have served generations of people. And you all are fumbling it. Y'all have a jewel right now in your hand, and y'all won't even read. Y'all won't even take time to learn how to read, so you can and understand the service manual. Just take the time to read it. And if you have a problems reading comprehending, go take you a course on that. Don't worry about no seal system. Y'all don't need to worry about getting no seal system courses. Go take you a course on reading comprehension, so they can teach you all how to read and comprehend. That's what you need to do. Don't fumble this bag. You know how many years I went without doing seal system repairs? I went 15, 20 years almost, and they do no seal system repairs, and made a lot of money. So don't think that you have to do seal system. You know how many years I went without doing commercial? I just done it for my friends. But know how many years I went without doing commercial and made a great living? So don't get thinking you got to run and do all of this stuff. Don't do it. Find out what you like and stick with it. Commercial is great money. And once you get to a point where you master the trade, but you ain't gonna just you're not gonna be able to skip over all this stuff. Go get commercial. Ain't no such thing. I'm gonna go take a course, and you're gonna go. Appliances don't care if you got a certification. They don't care if you took a course. If you can't fix it, you can't fix it. Ain't nobody ever asked me if I showed up. You got a certification or you took where you go to school at to fix that appliance. Never asked me that. You either fix it or you can't. That's all it is. Nobody cares about that. Nobody never walked into my shop or anywhere. You got where you go get your training at to fix these appliances. Never none of that. My mechanics, I never asked my mechanic where you go to school at. Don't care about it. If he make that truck run, he good. My builders, I don't ask them where you go to school at. Do you have a 2 year degree or 4 year degree? We don't care about that. Hey, can you put those floor joists in at a great price? That's all it is. And you all are fumbling it. Just read as Dr. Rankin used to tell us at ANT RTP. Read the paper. Just read the paper. You're gonna have to pregame. You all don't have the capacity, a lot of you, to actually get to the job and try to get the schematic out the machine and read it. You gotta sit down. You might get your kids or something sit down and go over it with you to help you. I'm being serious. I ain't joking. You might have to get your kids or somebody to sit down and go over it with you and make sure that you understand. Look the words up. Have them tell you what it means. Or don't be afraid to call. If you're trying to read the manual, the service manual, and you have a problem, I don't have no problem helping you with that. I help. I sit with you to help you understand that all day. But if you call me, you can get your service manual. I'm not. I ain't got no patience for that. Like I told you, go get the service manual. That's the first thing. Because if I'm going into the field, who I'm gonna call? I ain't got nobody I can call. If I'm out there in front of a refrigerator, who I'm gonna call? All I got is the service manual. That's all I got. And the schematics. And then from there, you gotta learn how to think. You're not gonna be able to work on appliances and not think. You gotta reverse engineer. You gotta have a thorough working knowledge of what the different components do. You ain't gonna be able to go there and just look at it and guess and say, hey, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You're gonna have to know how each component work and fix it. That's how you have to do it. So that's what you're gonna have to do. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. And then I'm getting out of here. I'm getting a little I'm becoming a grumpy old man, I guess. That's how you know it's getting to a point where I am retired because I'm getting grumpy and ain't gonna do much. Hey, what's up, Mr. O? So what's up, Mike? I got my first CSR. I got a company answering my phone 24/7. Okay, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Great stuff. Appliance professional. Say evening, fam. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Frank Evans? Good Evans. Good evening, good brother. Hey, how you doing, Mr. O? They're doing a good job so far. Congratulations, man. Keep us posted on how things are going. Bobby Oxendine. Hey, Mike, in the old video, you talk about replacing LG compressor 3 times a day, 3 times a week. Could you still do that? No, hell no. You can replace LG compressors 5 times a day, 7 days a week. No, they still dropping like flies. No, you can change compressors as much as you want. Nah, they ain't going nowhere. You can change compressors as much as you want, as many as you want. Um, and why would you all think this is over? This is not. Appliances are always. They constantly making appliances. They constantly gonna be breaking. They ain't going nowhere. Paul Brown said, "What's up, ABC and Mike? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Prince, man, I got to start putting a mask on when I mow the grass. I mowed my grass this morning, and it got the best of me. Prince Yasser, Uncle Mike, what's happening? SQ Services, what's up, family? All right. Paul Brown, when I worked corrections, it blew my mind at the young men who couldn't read. Yeah, it blew my mind out there selling ice cream, and they can't read. Greg B, what it do, Mike and ABC? Hey, how you doing? Okay, what's up, Al Young? Smartphone texting, shake my head, I don't care. Is not helping. That's right. I struggled after high school, but I kept at it. I didn't use a computer much until ABC. I never gave up though. You have to want it. Yeah, that's the stuff that we need to talk about right there. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to get computer literate. You all who you fighting that don't want to get in the computer and all that stuff. You're gonna have to learn it to run your business. You ain't gotta be, and you don't have to be no huge big conglomerate. Just enough to do 3 or 4 stops a day. That's it. And stay in that pocket. But you got to put the effort in. Frank Evans, paying for leads is nothing but a scam. Yeah, I would not pay somebody that pulls leads from a different site to give me leads. Now, I would pay somebody to work on my website to build up my SEO and build up my ranking on my site. So it stays with my site. So if I decide I'm no longer going to use that SEO company, I still got all that hard work and money I put into my site still there, and they can't run off with it. I ain't gonna let them give me no name, no number or no link. They'll take, let us get this number so we can track how many people are calling. So we'll no, hell no. I can tell. Let them call my phone. I don't want to get no landing page so you can see how many people you bring in. No, I'll be able to tell if it's working or not. So I want everything to come to me. So when we over with, I still own it. Frank Evans laugh out loud at the slammer. Yeah, we used to have a slammer here. I think everybody used to have a slammer. DCNF, what's going on, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing, DCNF? My apps. What is up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? All right, 63 Impala Rag, dude. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, straight facts, DCNF. Either you can fix it or not. No doubt. That's all it is. Eric Bass. Hey, Mike, do you say a tech in Atlanta just fix and install dishwashers? If so, there's enough work that you can pick that you like to work on? Or yeah, hell yeah. You could go right now. You could go right now to Costco and get a contract with Costco. All you install is microwaves and dishwashers, and you do, God knows, you do as many as you want to do. You know, and I think they pay like maybe $200 an install. And you do as many as you want to do. Whatchamacallit, the guy, I forget his name. I think he might be in South Carolina. That's all he does, I think, is dishwasher install. All he do is like two a day. He retired. I think he do two a day. And he making $400, $500, and he say he get on out. That's all he do. He done by 12. And he get on out. DCNF, yeah. Quentin Hodge, hey, Mike and ABC fam, hey. Yep, DCNF, don't take the flat rate. I tell people that all the time, they still catch them. Yeah, there you go. Greg D, laugh out loud. I got tired of making invoices. I just want to get paid and go. Yep. That's when you know it's time to leave the third-party warranty companies alone. You don't know when you get tired of setting up those invoices and doing that paperwork and getting being online and on hold. You get tired of those. Sorry, but I got. You get tired of those people over in India calling you and you can't understand what they're saying. They don't understand what you're saying. You say forget it. 89 Dr. Funk, man, that paperwork calling in for authorization, chasing your money. And yeah, it gets old quick once you learn how to fix it. AB appliance professional. Choice got me back in the day. Yeah, they got me too. Myron Webster. That legal paperwork will make them wallets open up. Yep. My apps. Man, Choice has burned many businesses. Yeah. And that's exactly what TK is talking about. This corporate different. You know, you're gonna get your money now. We don't went down that road with Choice. We don't went down the Choice. Live Nation sounds just like Choice Home Warranty. All that BS. Where your 1099 at? I just sent it in. It got lost in the paperwork. We're gonna. And what corporate America can't gotta send you a check? They can do direct. Everybody do direct deposit. They mailing you a check, man. This 2023, you direct deposit my stuff. No, I do it like I do it like Old Republic sending that damn check. Because Old Republic send that big check. That you ain't got to worry about them. Old Republic send no tax return checks. Yeah. Oh, get my mail. Hey, Mike, we finally got on with Old Republic in Utah. Keep up the great work. Oh, great, man. Good stuff. Thank you. Good stuff, man. Good to hear that. That's a family out there in Utah. Great stuff, man. I'm happy. Myron Webster. I heard warranty pay same day or next day. I'm about to test and let y'all know. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. They running off on the plug. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Tyran TV. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, what's going on? DCNF. Mike is the truth. Mike is on, and the truth has to be said. Yeah, thanks. What's going on, Mike and ABC fam? What's going on, Reggie? DCNF and Facts, Mike. Thanks. Zoe Holiday. Hey, ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Oh, Frank Evans. 100,000 on paper, less in the bank. Yep, yep. All facts, Mike. Thanks. True appliance repair. Hey, what's going on? Thanks, Mr. Sneed, ABC fam. Running a business will not only change your savings account, it will also change the way of thinking for the better. It will. It will. It'll change all of that stuff. It'll change all of that stuff. And like I said, you don't have to be this big company thinking you're going to have all these subs. You all, you all are getting sidetracked by so much stuff and so much money. You know, everybody, I gotta go get do sales system. Sales, you don't have to do no sales system to make money. I got to now run to do corporate. You got, I mean, commercial. You got to do that. You can still just do residential. As your capacity increase and you want more challenges from the business, then you move up. But you ain't it ain't like no crap where I'm gonna go get I'm gonna what you call I'm gonna go get this certification. They automatically gonna pay me. Nah, they not. They not. You're gonna end up getting yourself in trouble. Greg B definitely gotta be a thinker. Yeah, facts. You gotta think. You ain't gonna you ain't this is not no this is not no place that you're gonna be able to just show up and just cash in and get checks because it's you out there by yourself, just you in that refrigerator, and you're gonna get tested every day 4 or 5 times a day if you know what you're doing. It ain't something you're gonna be able to just go to the office and sit around and cash it in just because you got a diploma or because you don't work so many hours, so many years like in the government where they're just gonna you're gonna get a check. No, it ain't gonna happen like that. But if you get paid handsomely for what you do know, my got a pregame. If you don't, you will regret. Yeah, I'll tell you one time the pregame. After that, you on your own. Quentin Hodge. Hey, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Kurt. Just got finished with my day. There you go, Slick. I'm just finishing up my day too. We got oh man, this whole week, every day we doing a couple of schools. They got back to schools, open houses and stuff. So the kids are coming back to school. We're doing ice cream and stuff for the teachers. So we this right here is pretty much one of the last little push before we hit Labor Day. We've appliance repair has been very good to me and my family. Ice cream is being very good to me and my family. And I want you all to be, I want you all to be have the same life, man. I want you all to be have the same life. Like I say, this morning, this Monday morning, I got up, I mowed my grass out at 8 o'clock. Mowed my grass. After that, took me a walk. From there, I went to the school, fixed two dryers, made right at about $900 fixing two dryers. From there, over to the restaurant, hit the refrigerator. From there, came home, took a shower, uh, came down here making ice cream because I thought we had enough ice cream for me to pull to go to the event tomorrow. After looking from the past weekend, we were low, so I made some ice cream. I got to sit and talk to my wife and daughter for about an hour, great conversation. And now I get to talk to you all. That's a great life, great life, and have plenty of cash. Man, great life, great life, great life. And I say great life, I mean you just wouldn't know. You just wouldn't know. Um, you just wouldn't know the life that you can have from this appliance repair. This appliance repair, I'm telling you, I can't put into words what it would do. If you're a young man or even a young woman, ain't decided on what you want to do, hit the link in the description. Buy the appliance repair, appliance boot camp. If you ain't got no money, if you don't have no money, if you ain't got no money, you need to get into the appliance repair business. If you ain't got no money and no skill set, get into the take appliance boot camp. Let us teach you that. If you got some money, time to retire, look for something to do. Take the ice cream. Great way to make money, and you'll be good. I'm gonna read this. Tower strength. What about subcontracting versus having your own LLC? If you're gonna subcontract, you're gonna have to have your own LLC. That's the only way you're gonna be a subcontractor. So you need to have your own LLC. Otherwise, if somebody getting you work and you get no LLC, you're gonna be a 10 9. You're gonna be a W-2 employee. But do your own. Stop depending on other people to bring you work and all that stuff and do all the heavy lifting. Learn how to go get it for yourself. I don't want to depend on anybody to bring it for me. I'm gonna go get it for myself. So you start depending on other people to bring it for you, you get to a point where they can actually use you. That was the thing. Going back to that TK and that Charleston White. Charleston done put on his own shows. He done 10 or 15 shows himself without any help from anybody. And so he know how to go put his own show on. He done about 10 of them. So when they start talking about, hey, I gotta wait for your money, this and that, man, forget y'all. I'll go do my own thing. He stepped back and go do his own thing. He ain't gotta ask them for nothing. And he got enough of a following where people go to him. You want to do the same thing with your appliance repair business. If you don't want if you want to get away from people saying it's racism and people being able to exploit you and not and be able to cut you out of stuff, get into this appliance repair business. They do not care when that refrigerator break, that washer break, that dryer break. They don't care what color you are. They don't care if you have been in prison 10 years or what. If you can fix it, you can fix it. When that restaurant refrigerator went out, and it's right before lunchtime, they got all that food in there, and they know the health inspector can come in there anytime, and that refrigerator kicking the breaker to everything, and it's just a small spot. They calling anybody who can come out there and fix it. They don't care if you black, white, illegal, non. They don't give a damn. They want somebody to come out there and fix it. Same thing I tell people about that ice cream. You can say I ain't gonna buy no ice cream from no black guy, blah blah blah, whoever. If I come in your neighborhood and I turn that music box on, and those kids start running, and your grandchild or your daughter run out there to the street and want some ice cream, and you tell them, no, I ain't gonna buy nothing from that black guy, and that baby start crying, that grandchild start crying, or that your daughter or son start crying because everybody else getting some ice cream and you not, you gonna go in your pocket and get some ice cream. I've seen it happen, not because they wasn't called, they want because they didn't want because I'm black. They just weren't gonna buy no ice cream. They all just ain't gonna need no ice cream. And everybody in the neighborhood getting ice cream, and their daughter or something walking over to the house and getting ready to cry. Granddaddy come out there and buy it. So he'll come out there and buy it. And she said, okay, come on, get you some ice cream. He ain't gonna let it go. That's what you gotta do. Same thing. If that air conditioning go and heater go and your air conditioning gone last week in North Carolina, they don't care who it is. If you can fix the air conditioning, you come to fix it. And your heater gone in wintertime up in Boston, they don't care who you are. You come in there to fix it. So that's how you do it. You get a service and stuff. Don't have to worry about nobody else. You want, and then if you're doing it for yourself, you don't care. You go out there. It's enough. It's enough work for everybody. Tower strength. I work for someone else LLC. There are a lot of companies to compete. There ain't no lot of companies to compete with. I work for someone else's LLC. I say a lot of companies to compete with. Call the average company. They call Sears and see how far they booked out. The average company booked a week or two out. There's too much work out here. There's too much work out here. Ain't no lot of companies to compete with. Why would you think there's a lot of companies to compete with? Tell me that. Why do you think there's a lot of companies to compete with when we on here every day telling you for the last 30 years they done took the skilled trades out the school system and people can't do it. Where are all these companies getting these employees to do it? These men can't fix nothing. This is the poorest group of men and women that right now. this group right now, this group of men and women that these last 2 or 3 generations, including my generation, have produced two of the sorriest group of people who ever took a shit between 2 pairs of sneakers. They just sorry. They can't do anything. The men don't know how to fix nothing. The men don't know how to. They don't want no responsibility. Just like you were saying that. Don't want no responsibility. Too much people. They don't want to compete. They think it's going to be easy. Let's see here. Tower Spring. Where are you? Here we go. Edward Moore. I missed out on your financing. Now I'm going to have to wait. No, you don't. Just get it, man. Just get it. You make your money back. You make your money back. No, I can't. We financed it for years. I don't know. I don't see how you missed it. We financed it for years. Had as low as $50 a month. You couldn't get no lower than that. Couldn't do it no more. Couldn't get no lower than $50 a month. So, and you make right now you can buy the online I think for 850. For that you make your money back. You make your money back in a week, and you make that the rest of your life. Mm. Tower Strength, Chicago. Myron Webster. There's over 180,000 HVAC companies, but less than 50,000 appliance repair business. You good? Yep, yep. Edward Moore. My company is a month late paying me. I just found you recently. How your company be a month late paying you? How y'all get this? You working for somebody and they ain't paying you in a month, and you still go to work? A security company? How in the world you go a month and ain't getting paid? Wow, man. These people, these jobs really jerking y'all around. I talked to somebody today. I have to be careful because people watch this show and local. Well, I talked to somebody today. They 56 and they working for a company and they think they're gonna. I shouldn't say that. Oh, Lord, he might be watching. Yes, I am gonna say it. They 56 years old. They working for this company, and the company keep. He needs to get medical benefits. Oh man, if you listening, I'm not making light of the situation. I'm just using this to make an example. He working for this company, and he needs to get on medical. So the company keep telling him they're gonna what's it called? They're gonna hire him full time. They're gonna hire him full time. But every time it's time for them to hire him full time, they say something come up. They can't find the money in the budget. Just stick with us a little longer. This is going on 2 years. And he think that you at 56, they ain't gonna hire you full time. They not, especially if you have medical issues. So he's thinking they're gonna do it. And so I gotta be careful. He thinking they're gonna. I ain't gonna do that. Damn it! I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. So he think they're gonna do it, and this is the same company. The company they need to get something done. It won't for $281. This is huge company that he worked for, and they say ain't in our budget. We're gonna have to wait until September to get this thing fixed. And he does maintenance for this company. Now I tell him, man, why you don't do appliance? Get into appliance repair, do appliance repair. No, because I need this to give me flexibility. Uh, Damn, you make your own schedule with your own business. Like I got to have some medical. Well, you ain't full time. You got medical here. No, but now because of because of what you call because of his low income, uh, the medicine he needs based upon how much money he makes. So I need my income to stay low until I can get into because I can't afford to buy this medicine. But if I got my income low, then I can get their prorate of what the medicine is. I said, damn, you got no, you can work for your own self on your appliance repair business, buy your own medical and all that, and have your own schedule, and tell them to go to hell with that company. If the company telling you they got $281 right now. Is this the company you trying to go to work for? How are you going to stay there? If they're telling you they got $281 to make a damn repair on something they need to have repaired, they got to wake us up to. Oh man, come on. No, you going to stay there? It don't work like that, man. You go ahead and if you watching, go ahead and leave. You got enough. He rebuild. He knows how to weld. He rebuild motorcycles. All that. Go and get into appliance repair and fix the stuff. He knew how to fix the stuff. The appliances I went there and looked at for him. He knew how to fix them. But that's what they do. They get y'all caught up on this thing where y'all scared to go do anything to yourself. Let me show you. This is I'll show you all this. This right here. I know my wife's gonna be mad at me when I get home because she said stop doing it. Now this right here, this right here is these are, you can see them. These are 20s and stuff. So that's one stack. This right here is not. This is from me in my little trailer. So not going to trailer. That's the money I get to keep. That don't go back into the store. So this is my money to keep. So that there, and this right here, you can see these are. This is another stack. These right here are a couple of hundreds, couple of 20s, and whatnot. From that's ice cream money. Now this right here, this is ice cream money from Friday, not Saturday and Sunday. That's ice cream money from Friday, Saturday and Sunday, right there. Now I saw me put that down. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna show you the difference between ice cream and appliance. And this right here is appliance money from today. So you get those 20s there. Appliances. You see, you get those 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what you get from appliances. You get those hundreds, and I'm telling you all, that's the difference. Appliances will bring you these hundreds. Ice cream will give you a couple of hundreds, but give you 20s coming out, and you ain't got to work as hard. It doesn't require as much skill set. So that's all you do. Just do what I tell you to do, man. And you worry about somebody not paying you. You're gonna get paid 4 or 5 times in one day in an appliance repair. So you going a month without getting paid? No, we ain't gonna go a month without getting paid. I'm gonna read a couple more of these, then I'm getting out of here. I'm asking the same thing. No, I want to ask go then get my money. Do like Charleston White, just put them on blast, go get your money. I'm looking. RE appliance repair. Yeah, go to work for yourself. Tower strength. This is definitely a profitable trade, but there are so many ins and outs. Especially LG, Samsung, always. I know. Ain't no. Okay. How many parts? How is there so many ins and outs into the appliances? What do a dryer have? A thermostat or a thermistor to tell the temperature? A door switch, a timer or either a control board, a heater element, and a motor. 8 or 5 components. How's so many ins and outs? What do a washing machine have? A control board or either a timer, a lid switch, a drain pump, a water valve, a motor, transmission, whatever they're using to turn the agitator. 8 or 5 components. How many that ins and out? What is it in a dishwasher? A timer or a control board, heater element, water inlet valve, wash motor, drain pump, and a door switch. 8 or 5 components in the thing. What's so many ins and out? What's there in a refrigerator? I don't care if it's an LG, Samsung, Viking, True, or what. How many components in there? Y'all making it harder than what it is. People telling you all this. They're trying to make you all not do it. See what happened? You're so used to getting trained. People train you to go take a job. You're not used to nobody teaching you. What's inside of a refrigerator? Evaporator fan, condenser fan, compressor, If it has a freezer in it, and automatic defrost, you're gonna have a heater element, and you're gonna have a defrost control or timer or electronic control, something just control the actual the time it goes into defrost. You ain't got to like five components. And then you go to the ice maker. All you got is the ice maker and the water inlet valve. You got auger motor that drops it down, door flap. Ain't but like there's no components in there. It's hard. The hardest part it is to these things is just disassembling them. Hey, how you gotta get wise counsel for that? It ain't for one way you can check a switch. So once you know how to check a switch, I don't care if it's in a washer, a dishwasher, a dryer, a refrigerator. It don't matter. You test the switch the same way. Ain't for one way you can test a timer. You gotta get the timer chart. I don't care if it's in a refrigerator, a defrost timer, if it's in a dryer or washer. It don't matter. There's only one way you can test it. Only one way you can test the heater element. One way you can test the thermistor. One way you can test the thermostat. All those parts are identical across all the appliances. So with that, if you can't, I can't. You in a one weekend, you can't figure out how to test a thermostat, a thermistor, a door switch, a heater element. It don't take but 2 seconds to figure that out. Heater element, turn it to continuity test. You hear it beep, yeah, it's good. Don't hear it beep, no, it's bad. That's it. What about the numbers? Don't worry about the damn numbers. You ain't ready to worry about it. Just simple stuff. If it beep is good, if it don't beep is bad. Later on, if you get the capacity where you can start looking at the ohms and all that stuff, that's something totally different. But you all trying to make it harder than what it is. You trying to do calculus and just worry about doing basic math. Ain't nothing hard about this stuff. That's why you get the service manual so you know how to take it apart and know where the parts are located at. So you all going, it's just simple. It ain't hard. It ain't, I don't, the LG Samsung don't mean anything. They still got to operate the same. Um, Edward Moore, I plan to work for myself ASAP. But do it. Uh, Because all you got to do is just, it'll take 2 minutes to fill out the LLC form, and you in business. So you ain't got to tell us, just do it. RE applies repair. Tower strength. Stop with the shit. Take action, make it happen. Yep, there you go. Uh, Edward Moore. These companies don't care about you. Well, we knew that. You just figured that one out. You just figured that one out. They don't care about you. We've been told you that. Uh, Greg B. Damn, 56. He's supposed to be getting ready to kick back and chip, right? Nah, nah. He got he talking about he got to go at 56. That's what I'll tell. I'll tell him I'm 50. I'm out of it. I'll tell him I'm 50. I'm retired. I'm out here because my nephew don't want to do commercial, and I'm out here doing it. No, I'm retired. No shit. 56. At 50, I'm retired. What's up, BK from the Rockies? All right. Mike pulling out knots again. Nah, yeah. Get my mail. Mike, hey Mike, I turned down a sound fridge based on what some tech have said about it freezing over. Will we look bad if we get stuck on Samsung 4 hours? No, no, you don't look bad. The thing of it is, you stick with it. So what you do, see, this is another thing. When you learning, it ain't gonna be no fast repairs when you learn. Get that out your head. You're there not to be rushing and get no huge call volumes. Your job is to actually learn the trade. So if it takes you going back there another day, spending 4 or 5 hours, you go. If it's actually freezing over, it's not like you got frozen drain line. The drain line is frozen over. You need to go ahead and get you a steamer, unthawed, and get you one of those kits. And you read up on that stuff. So what you do, go to Appliance College, you read up everything you can about that Samsung refrigerator freezing over. See how people even got pictures of how you had to put that defrost kit on there, the anti-draining icing kit. And you go there and you do it. You don't walk away from it. You go ahead and you stick with it. And don't get into your mind it's going to be fast repairs right now. You're not. You're learning. So it might take you 2 days out there on that Samsung refrigerator. But you learn it. So next time it won't take you 15 minutes to fix it. You know exactly what it is. When you go there and you see the water up under there, oh, it's a stopped up drain. So what I do, just say, hey, I'm gonna have to get you a drain kit, and just order you the back panel because most of the time when you pull it loose, you're gonna break the styrofoam and stuff, and just come on back and unthaw it. Tell them, now I'll call you when I'm about 30 minutes away, pull everything out the refrigerator because they haven't stuffed so much. Oh, nobody care about it. The state don't care, but the state ain't paying people. Edward Moore, we all reported them to the state, nothing else. Look, I mean, the federal government, every time they get mad at you, they tell y'all to go to work, they ain't gonna pay you. The state don't care about them not paying y'all. They don't care nothing about that. Okay. Got 2 jobs today off Facebook Marketplace. Okay, good job. Get my mail. JT, people are so used to being scammed, they don't believe you. You are definitely wise counsel. Okay, thanks. Okay, don't hate, educate. What all comes with appliances online boot camp only? You get everything you need to know how to start and run your own appliance repair business, how to repair all the appliances. Everything that we do here, the live is online. Only thing you just don't get to come to the hands-on live show. Mike Campbell, what's up, Mike from ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Myron Webster, they dialed for help. I did $100 trip charge to avoid it, and they cleared it in 3 minutes. Yep, exactly, exactly. They don't. There's so much work out there, and you think it's bad on the residential side. Multiply the residential side by 100. That's how it is on the commercial side. They don't have anybody that can do anything. I mean, anybody that can do anything. And it used to be the restaurant owners and stuff. They used to have to be their own repair people and stuff. These new restaurant owners, they don't know how to fix anything. And you know how much maintenance I have to do in my little ice cream parlor. There's always something. Drains getting stocked up because you put so much stuff in the drains and stuff. The drains you got to snake the drains. Just like every time they have to call a plumber out. You know commercial setting stuff is always breaking in the restaurant. Always breaking in the restaurant. And these guys and young ladies don't know how to fix anything, so they always got to call people. And when the restaurant, when you got problems in the restaurant, you got problems because they don't stop. Just if your drain stopped up in the back, it don't matter. You still got customers coming in all the time. If your refrigerator is going down, it don't matter. You got customers coming. You got to start rearranging stuff and mess up the floor. It don't stop. They don't stop because of something goes. The only way it'll stop, you have to close the door on that thing, and then you ain't making no money. So it's 100 times worse than the restaurant business. And I tell people that I work on my restaurant. If you got a problem, you go don't call me if you go out here and think you're gonna buy one of these used Emery Thompsons like I do and refurbish them. That's on you. Don't call me about fixing it. Don't call me. Don't. Somebody told me I'm gonna get one and drop it off. Don't get one and drop it off. I'm not working on it. I work on my stuff now. So don't think you're gonna. If you want to do it, you do it on your own. I'm not gonna be there fixing your stuff and keeping my restaurant going. Nah, I just can't do it. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Buy the course if you can. If you don't, it don't matter. Sound like these jobs ain't paying you. They getting. Sorry to hear that, Edward Moore. Uh, uh, they work you for free for a month and don't pay you. And sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear. Didn't get in on the $50. We had it for years at $50. You could have got in. You could have went and sold plasma and get the $50 to get in on that. And you wouldn't have that problem. You wouldn't have that problem. You could do 4 stops and have $500 in your pocket tomorrow. 5 stops. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta get in. Gotta get in this course one way or the other. And this ain't no bullshit course. This ain't no course where you don't. This is not no course where you go and you don't see the results. You see it pull people out. No, appliance repair pull my family out. Hey, what's going on, Mike Reed? Mike Reed in. Hey, what's happening? Yeah, Mike Reed got me. I was telling him earlier, I shot a video, just a not even a 20, not even a 15 second clip. I shot a video. In 1:15, I get back to my house. Mike Reed called me. I know what store you was in. How you know? He told me exactly what store I was in, exactly what's in the store, exactly what was wrong. And I was like, man, how you know that? And he was like, "Hey, you in my territory. This is what I do for a living." And him and I was laughing because that's what he was saying. Hey, I'm just not on YouTube talking about this. I do this for a living. It was just, it was crazy. You cannot get away with a crime because somebody know. He just saw one or two things in that video, and he knew exactly where I was at, exactly what the machine was, how the layout was in the store and everything. Because that's one of his clients, and he told me exactly where I was at. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, how you pick that out? Like you said, I'm not on. I'm not on here just talking. I do it every day, and that's what I'm telling you all. That's the way you gotta know. You gotta know your stuff like that. Where somebody come on and they put you gotta know that stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. It was funny. He It was funny. Mike Reed was on his way to the same. Excuse me. Mike Reed was on his way to the same store, and he actually took a picture of it. Well, the same franchise, and he took a picture of it that he was there, doing doing pretty much the same thing. But that's the way you gotta know your stuff. You gotta know your stuff. So in a glimpse, you can see that you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly where it's at and what they're doing and everything. I mean, I had it was funny too. I had somebody tell me that uh, um, that does ice cream. They're looking at another main. They're looking at a video somebody had put up one of a competition. Somebody one of their competitors, and about 2 seconds they knew what type of machine, all this stuff they had, just because they're thoroughly immersed in the actual ice cream. Man. They knew exactly what they had. So, but that's the way you all got to be. You got to be the same way. When somebody can put up something for 2 seconds, you know exactly everything that's going on. He knew what the problem was. he, he told me, he said, yeah, he fixed those all the time. He even had done a video on it. He knew everything about it. Everything about it. Yeah, Frank Evans, Mike and Mike. Oh, what's going on? Get my man. We made 650 to replace a thermistor and a plug wire in. $170 trip charge. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good job, man. And they young guys got going and it's working out for them. And see, this is people how many other people, how many people you know um, who have taken these what we call these crypto courses, who have taken these day trading courses, and you get people who actually come out and tell you real life, real hard earned money that they've made. I haven't seen anybody. A lot of them I found out don't have testimonies. They have paid testimonials, and they have actors that come on and tell you what this stuff. They don't have live people that's doing it. This is real money, this stuff that we're talking about, and hard results. And you learning a trade. Once you learn how to do this electronic stuff, it's in your head forever. And you can work on anything. You can fix anything. So it transports to everything. And this is a trade that you can keep that you have for the rest of your life, and you'll never ever have to go to nobody else for no job. Never have to go to nobody else for no job. Never. You never have to go to nobody else for no job. Never in your life will you have to go fill out another job application. Never. And that's the great thing about it. I love it. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye bye.